She was 2 years old when we saw a big change. First thing was when she couldn't walk. She stopped crawling, she would sleep like 18 hours a day, she would wake up from her nap, and then she would just be really tired.
We took her to 8 doctors, and it was just checking out, and which was more scary because everything's checking out, but we know she's degressing. It was very apparent to us that something was seriously wrong.
Then we ended up going to the neurologist. They did a CAT scan and came out and told us that she had an 8-centimeter tumor in her head. That's when they told us to go to Nicklaus Children's Hospital.
Lacy was about 2 years old when she came to us. She had a very large tumor in the back of the head, which was occupying the entire back part of the brain and pushing on the brainstem.
When they came out and they told me that she had a tumor, my world just collapsed. They did know by looking at the MRI that it was cancerous. And then right after that, the doctor said, we need to go in right away. This is emergency surgery. We need to get this tumor out. And there's no words that I can tell you as a parent for my daughter to tell me that she's going to have brain surgery.
I think the first operation went on for 8-10 hours, and we had to stop it halfway because we felt that continuing the operation to remove the remaining part of the tumor would be very risky. So we then stopped the operation and then came back after a few days to remove the remaining part of the tumor.
After those surgeries, our treatment plan for Lacy included high doses of chemotherapy, but also a stem cell transplant, and that allows us to avoid giving radiation.
We were nervous, how can your 2-year-old start chemotherapy? The nurses there at the time too, we actually went to that area before she started, and they were wonderful. They told us all about what to kind of expect. Right after the 6 months of chemotherapy, then they decided we had to do the stem cell transplant in September.
Because of her young age, her tumor could not have been treated with radiation. The risk of complication from radiation to the head is much higher. The collection of the stem cell is done relatively early before she received a lot of chemotherapy. So the aim with this treatment is to give high-dose chemotherapy and be able to rescue her with her own stem cells.
It was really, at times, hour to hour, minute to minute. And, so as a parent, it truly is. It's a living nightmare.
She looks so pretty. All right, guys, send patient.
Since she was neutropenic and since her immune system was really, really like the lowest, they wanted her to come first, to go to her first brand new building. It was beautiful. It was actually really, really pretty. It didn't feel like a hospital. It didn't feel like ICU. It felt like a Disney hotel. That's when she started to get better.
Even though Lacy has been through hell and back 10 times over, and she's gone through more in the last 16 months than most people go through in a lifetime, we're the lucky ones. We're blessed. Her will to fight, her courage, her strength, her bravery, and a couple of the best oncologists and a couple of the best brain neurosurgeons in the world saved her life, and we'll be forever grateful.
Most of our patients who are treated for cancer need surgeons, they need the oncologist, they need the radiologist, they need the intensive care unit. So it is a team approach. And we're lucky here at Nicklaus Children's to have the best of all these specialties and services.
Lacy has turned the corner amazingly, and she's a thriving, happy, fun-loving, smart 3-year-old now who we're proud to say is 8 months cancer-free.
She's a hero, and these doctors are heroes too, and I'm just so happy and just so blessed that everything happened the way it was supposed to.